Hi! Hello. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming, everybody. Alexander and Seth, Rita and Amaya and Ashley and... can't say all the names. Carlos and Martha. It's gonna be a fun stream. I hope so. I'm hoping for a chill stream. I wanna relax a little bit. A little bit counter to that point. I'm drinking some black tea, but I only had one pot so far, so I feel like I need another one. I'm celebrating finally getting my knockoff Ninja Turtle to 25. Spent a stone to upgrade it to rare. That thing actually, the smoke bomb, hang on. I'm gonna move chat over here so that when I'm looking at chat, I'm speaking into the microphone. That seems to make more sense. That thing, here, let me take a look at its nose. It's a pet PvP stream, BT dubs, guys. We're doing the pet thing. We're making the fluffers fight each other. Turtle, war turtle. Oh, those are all mech pets. I am 76% here. I am doing my very best. I know the vlog's not up yet. I have to refilm it. I'm gonna do that after the stream. I was like getting into editing and I was like, there are so many things wrong with this that I'm just starting over. But yeah, so with the turtle, smoke bomb. Smoke bomb always goes first, which is awesome because I mean, he's not going to go first any other way, so he's not very fast. So that's great. And then you've got, you know, a chance to stun. You got some humanoid damage. You got some water damage. So it's good stuff. Still vote for coffee over tea. If I start drinking coffee, I'm just gonna. It's like I like the warm sensation of like holding a teacup and slowly sipping at it over the course of like hours and hours. And over the last couple nights, I've been staying up pretty late, you know, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, doing working on family fighter strats on the PTR, and I just keep drinking tea through the whole thing. And if I drank coffee in the same volume that I'm drinking tea, I would die. It would be a bad idea. I know when I need to like stop and switch to water and then go to bed because I start getting like kind of jittery, like a little shaky. Like I just need to not. Evening, at least in my time zone. It's true. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. It's always morning somewhere. It's not morning here. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. Finally got Flying in Legion. Good morning from Australia. Good morning, Kai. Congrats on your flying. I mean, on Tuesday, you're going to be like off to a new land where you can't fly, but at least you can fly around. At least you can fly around the Broken Shore. I've heard a lot of people having the sentiment of feeling a little bit betrayed by how hard they worked to unlock flying in the Broken Shore or the Broken Isles, and then the thought of going to Argus and not being able to fly. And while I understand that, and that's a valid way to feel, I never really minded it because it's not like they're taking flying here away from me. It just transitions from something that's an everyday convenience to something that's a level inconvenience for catching up alts later, because like I am still very glad that I have my Draenor flying, even though I don't use it every day, because every time I go to level an alt, which hasn't been recently, but if I did go to level an alt through Draenor, I would be able to fly and zip around, and that would still be really valuable, so I don't mind too much. Hey Aileen, sup Aileen, how are you doing? Tempted to make a tune of that server just to pet PvP and maybe run into Hazel. The sharding makes it probably tough to run into people just casually. You drink like 10 cups a day. I have a very low tolerance to most things, though. Most medications I have to take less of because it just hits me like a truck. So if I'm going to do pet PvP, basically my goal here is to win 5 of them. You would think we'd be able to do that in 2 hours, but these tend to go kind of slow. I'm gonna use this guy just for fun. And here I'll vary up his move types. I'm just basically gonna be queuing up with mostly. I'm not gonna try and like craft a. I hate that I can't look up. I need to give a name to my Twilight that I can look up. Here, are we gonna do Darkness, Surge of Light, and then we're gonna do Pounce, and then oh, I didn't mean to do that, but this is probably fine actually. I'm all right with all those things. YouTube is having delay for me. Are you streaming on Twitch as well? I'm not. I am only streaming on YouTube, and it's there's gonna be a stream delay as far as like me catching up to chat, both because I think there's like a 20-second just inbuilt delay, and then also here, I'm gonna bring up this guy. Okay, so I'm gonna try and pay attention. It takes me a second to read chat. Worlds are so much larger when you can't fly. That is true. That is true. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a tornado punch. Alright, so he's going wind up. He's gonna supercharge. So I'm gonna water jet. He's not gonna supercharge. He's gonna trick me. Okay. Well, I won't be fooled again. I will not be fooled again. Are you winding up again? Oh, now you're supercharging. Alright. So now I'm gonna smoke bomb. Yeah. And he powerballed. Okay. So his supercharge buff is gone. This is a strange move order. I get that you're trying to be unpredictable. And I guess it's working. He gets to go first, so he's gonna smoke me with that. I probably should have just used my smoke bomb earlier. I figured he was 100% gonna go for the combo, because it's kind of what people do. And I haven't seen enough of the War Turtle around for me to assume that people are innately familiar with the whole smoke bomb thing. It's not a very common move. Computer specs. Computer specs are listed on my Twitch page. I don't stream there anymore, but I still have lots of info in the info panel. If you go to twitch.tv/hazelnutty8, you will find a PC specs panel. I even put Amazon links to all the components. I built it myself. It's a couple years old now, but some of the parts in it are newer. Hi guys, Amin? Is that how you say? How do I say your name? I don't know. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. All right. So you've got an orb. Sure. Yeah. Ice tomb. Oh, big hit. And you're stunned now, which means that you're either gonna swap or I'm going first. I'm actually on board with the swap because I'm gonna shred that thing with Pounce if he swaps. So he's swapping, and I'm gonna just like, oh, that's great. Because those other two things were on cooldown for a while anyway, so this actually really works out in my favor. I'm about to get stunned and take like a pretty good hit of damage, but that's fine. I would rather not give up these turns. He's already down to 2/3. Okay, that activates Big Beast Racial. I am stunned. Am I gonna pass? Yeah. What's the snail gonna do? Yeah, nothing. Okay. So we can guarantee stun him. I'm gonna hold on to that. I think that with my Beast Racial up, I can just kill him with Pounce. And I can. And that means that when Amagosa comes back out, I'm not faster, unfortunately. So I might not get this whole combo off, but I can probably do some of it. I don't think you're going to one-shot me here. No, exactly. Okay, so this is going to hit pretty hard because, again, Beast Racial. Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Alright, well, that's one done. 4 to go. Turtles need some love, too. I have 2 minds regarding flying. I agree with them that it's the biggest mistake they've ever made to add it, but no table near me would be safe if they ever took it away completely. I really like having flying. I'm not really fond of the leveling experience without it, honestly. It's kind of a thing that I understand why they want me to do it, but I just disagree. I wish they gave us flying right off the bat. I looked for you on Twitch and I saw Hazelnutty8 and it brought up an Asian chick streaming a random game. Are you sure you didn't make a typo? Hang on, let me check. Did somebody take my Twitch name? It should be Hazelnutty8, unless I've forgotten. Hazelnutty8. No, it should be still me. The title's like Horde? Oh, I'm hosting Luna, that's why. I'm hosting Luna. Luna's my friend, that's one of my friends. I forgot that I had auto host on. You should still be able to scroll down and see the info in the panels even with the host active. I understand now. I guess I should queue up. Maybe name for Twilight for Midnight, or go ironic like Daylight, Sunlight, or maybe Moonlight. Yeah. If I named it Twi, it would still get pulled up with the rest of the Twilight Highlands pets when I typed just that. I'm gonna name him... Crinkle. We're going with Crinkle. There's nothing crinkly about it, and I don't care. Okay, so let's, do I change up the team? Do I run with it until, I think, I know, I want to switch up Right Palm. I want to bring, actually, if we switch out the turtle for... I've been staring at pets for a lot of hours recently, and I'm starting to see them when they're not there. We'll go with that, and then, this. Here. With that. Do I want that one? Is there something better that has it? Yeah, what else? Oh, yeah. No, no. I'm thinking. These are the sounds that come out of my face when I'm thinking. Ooh. Oh. Whatever. This is not a good team. Don't try this at home. I mean, you can try it at home, but I wouldn't. YouTube streams froze in every couple minutes. On Twitch, I really experienced that. I've always found that YouTube streams work better for me. It may have to do with where you are. Their servers may be of varying qualities depending on your location. Hi, Hazel. I love your videos. Thanks, Hannah. Twihard. Did you stop streaming on Twitch? Yeah, I haven't streamed on Twitch for a long time. I've been on YouTube for a while now. I made a video going over the pros and cons of the different platforms, and I found overall I like it better here. Crinkle? I'm gonna name my future kid that and see how that goes. I don't know about it for a person. I actually always tend to try and give my pets names that are, or like in real life as well as in game, names that are not. Okay, what do we got? What are you doing? Are you doing just? All right. How? I'm wearing these headphones. It's occurring to me. My sound is coming out of my speakers. Are you connected? They're charged. Okay, that's better. Oh, I can hear now. You guys can probably hear the whole time, huh? Because it should be set to just desktop sound. Okay, so I'm faster because of, well, I would be faster anyways. Community is slow. How did I miss? Oh, no, I didn't miss. I did miss. I thought the chance to, oh no, the chance to stun, not the chance to hit. Oh, that's a bummer. That's upsetting. That would have been so good. I think that's, it's too early to be giving up. It's too early to give up, but I think I'm toast. Oh, he missed. Okay, the all's fair with the universe again. Okay. Do I just, okay, no, okay, we're good. Okay, no, the hell debuff is gone. I'm getting really panicky over something that's not real life. Okay, so I can actually Surge of Light and stun him before anything goes down. And then I can reapply the darkness. I think I'm going to do that just because I have my beast modifier up. And I don't think I'm going to get another Surge of Light off. I just want to do the big hit, basically. Okay. And then I can just spam pounce because I do get to go first again. If he used deflection, then I wouldn't be going first. He's going to change to Sandstorm. That's actually fine. I wasn't planning on getting another Surge of Light off. And that gives me another turn to pounce him again. Pounce is going to be mitigated by Sandstorm because it'll be taking 74 off of both hits. You can see the second one's kind of lame, but it's fine. So now with that out of the way, I'm going to bring back this because I want to be able to Ellipse is so fast anyways. I'll worry about temporal anomaly later. I'm just going to do this. He didn't use his third slot move. He never even brought it out. Okay, so now I want to use it because I'm no longer faster. So we do that. And we get our speed advantage. That's actually, it's important to note, that's not a Dazzling Dance in you, it's actually an enemy debuff. But it sticks to, does it stick to the enemy pet or the enemy team? I don't know. Why was my beautiful Kappa replaced by the yellow circle with the face? I think the yellow circle with the face is hilarious. I think that's so good. Alright, so 2 down. I thought for sure I'd lost that when I missed the Surge of Light, but it worked out. It worked out for the best. Should we queue that team again? I guess I just queue until I lose with it. I'll keep Healing Wave. Nah, you know what? I wanna make some changes. What about this thing? What does this thing do? So it also has temporal anomaly, but it also nah. I like using kind of left field pets that people don't have a lot of experience with because they're less predictable. Like if we just grab this, what do we got? We got Hawkeye. Oh, we actually have Blackout Kick. And there's Crush or Whirlwind. Let's use let's try this actually. Let's try that. And let me grab, actually, throw Zufu in here. Is that right? Sure, yeah, okay. Try that. Hey Hazel, what's up? Step Pocket over. Wow, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Man, some of these fights, these pet battles on Argus though, they're cool because if you're just trying to do it, like you don't care about Family Fighter, which honestly a lot of people might not. In order to get Family Fighter, you're going to need to do 180 pet battles, and it's going to give you a reskinned Marsul pet. So it's not exactly enticing, but so if you're not into any of that, you just want to do it, you're actually pretty good. Double, that's going to be gross. I'm still going to start with this, even though, oh, okay, so he's actually started with that in the backline, that's fine. My plan here is I think I'm just going to, oh, should I stun it? As soon as I stun it, he's going to swap. Oh. It's worked out okay. Okay, Whirlwind's got a 3-round cooldown. Split evenly. If he dodges it, will it just split it half and half between those two backline ones? Is that too much to ask for? 400 and... Yeah! Okay, so it does actually. I did manage to get that. I was hoping for, like, crits, and I think it might have... Did it crit? It did crit. Okay, good. Oh, so maybe that was crit damage that made it do that much. Okay. Let's go for a blackout kick. And then, I think I just swapped. I think I'm done there. There's not going to be any killing it with that. Oh, he's swapping too. Okay. So, I'm going to go first with Moonfire, because you're not going to change the weather on me. And then, yeah, I have time. I'm just gonna prowl Spirit Class. Prowl, is it even gonna make me slower? I'm 30% slower. Oh, it's fine, actually. I'm still charged up. Everything is still set in place, so whatever you bring out next, I'm gonna be able to hit. Not that hard, because I'm not very effective, that's sad. No! Why didn't I see that coming? I didn't even think about that. Wow, that's disappointing. Actually, I still have the prowl buff up. I'm trying to, he's still got thing. He's still got thingy. I don't like the thingy. Make the thingy go away. I really hate that haunt strat. I know it's valid and I should probably be using it, but it's so frustrating. What kind of pizza? Probably going to Pizza Hut. How about an all-timeless Al team? That's a good idea. Get a little Chi-Chi going on. A little Zufu. A little... What's the other one? There's Zhao. Oh, Eula. Eula's always good. I think I lose this. Maybe not. Yeah, I do. Well, we'll just play it out. We'll just play it out. So he can't... Actually, the darkness is going to help with this whole constant healing thing. It's going to be good for that. And then, now that we've got a speed advantage, we can stun him with this. We might be able to take out the Terraclaw Hatchling. The miss! The miss! That's a 90% chance to hit, and I've missed it twice now. That's what you get for trying to use a shot bet. Timeless All team sounds lit. Okay, we'll try that next time. Benefit of the baby not sleeping too late. I can finally catch a stream. Glad to have you here. PvP pizza chat. Oh, I'm not that behind. Not that behind. If I ordered a pizza, they would need a boat probably because of Harvey. Oh! Oh dear. Oh dear. Stay safe. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm losing my turn. Hazel, it's Scritorius. What's up, Scritorius? How are you doing? We can't hear your gnome sounds since you fixed your headphones. Oh! I can fix that. Right? Is that within my... Oh, no, that's his turn now. No, it's not. Maybe it is. Wait, the weather's cleansing rain. Oh, I stunned him anyways. What's going on? Oh, I forgot that he has acid rain. He changes the weather. Alright, sound. Settings, sound. See if I can do this without like accidentally turning off the stream. Default. There we go. I think I fixed it. Okay, should we just we're done here. We're not about to win that. I still have the hardest problem with the Timeless, but I've done all the other battle content. Timeless Isle was really rough. What is going on over here? Oh, it's a terrified dude. Oh yeah, this is the like the pre-patch launch stuff. I did actually I actually this morning went and did the pre-quest where you go talk to Magni and you do the thing in Shalazar Basin. I did that this morning. I know it was late, but better late than never. Oh yeah, we're doing Timeless Isle. So when you say Timeless Isle, I mean I guess we'll start with one that's like celestial pets, but then we can also like there's all sorts of pets from the Timeless Isle. I like the idea of themed pet teams and seeing how they do, especially because people won't necessarily plan for them. Zufu, Eula, and then let's grab Chi, who I've named Chiki because I can't. I just wanted more Chi sounds in there. Okay, we'll do a little. Ethereal and 3-round cooldown is just so good. Multi-hit attacks. There is no synergy here whatsoever. There's so little synergy that I'm actually swapping that. There's no... Like, if any of the other two were using multi-hit attacks, I would consider leaving the wild magic thing in. But, nah. not gonna happen. Hazel, I could only watch like halfway of the stream yesterday. Did you get the film you needed for the mythic thing? Oh, right, that. No. we ended up having to do it in Heroic because we couldn't find a group for it that was, we couldn't get a group together that could do the mythic dungeon because you needed to be attuned for it by having completed almost all of the intro questing, which takes a very long time, and having done that on the PTR. So I wasn't able to get a group for it. And also there was some wonky scaling going on in the PTR, so I'm not convinced that even if we did manage to get a group to get into Mythic that we'd be able to get through it just with a pug like that. So my new plan for that is I'm just going to run it. I'm going to run, like I did with Karazhan, I'm going to run the dungeon on live as soon as I can humanly possibly do it. And then I will drop everything I'm doing as soon as I get out of that instance and make the video like on the spot. I will just do it as fast as I can that way. You're about to do that thing, aren't you? Where you haunt. Oh, no, you're going to Shadow Shock. I actually get to hit you. Alright, well, that's a good sized hit. And I'm now faster, which means I can hit again before you get to any haunting. So actually, I might have just put a stick in his whole Valkyrie plank, because he can't bring it back now. If he has Unholy Ascension, then he can still use that, and he might. Let's refresh the Moonlight. But if he was running Haunt, he's not going to get to. No, he does Unholy Ascension. See, that's the way I end up using it. Is for that 9-round debuff. Like that's some good stuff. For real, a shot mount? What mount is that, Hazel? Oh, I think I was riding, I don't remember, but I think I was riding the new shot mount. I think I was riding the Luminous Starseeker or whatever it is that it's called. I think Hazel's gonna lose this one. It's entirely possible. I'm gonna bring out Eula. With Eula, I'm gonna lay down the Celestial Blessing. The Celestial Blessing! Now, he's repairing. It's fine. Can I just kill it? I think I can just kill it mid-repair before it gets to finish repairing. His turret is still up. Oh no, now he's... Oh no! I forgot about the thing. Well, it's fine. I'm gonna refresh the Celestial Blessing so he gets to hit me. We're basically trying to get a really big life exchange. So there's some more damage, more damage, more damage. Now we're going for a life exchange. We take about 500 health from him. We're also ticking down the Unholy Ascension timer so that Chi-Chi doesn't have to deal with that. And looks like, okay, so Chi-Chi's gonna have access to that buff. We basically just want to get rid of this thing ASAP. Especially if he tries to repair again. So we're just gonna spam the Alpha Strike. So he's going for turrets instead. I'm gonna have a speed advantage over, or not actually, well, yeah, speed advantage over the jelly. I'm also gonna have a type advantage. What does the jelly do, though? That's the question. I need to get my tranquility rolling. You think he's gonna go for the whirlpool? What are you gonna do? All right, so that was a non-tail slap. Okay. So he's faster now. Oh, he reduced my speed. That's unfortunate. So I'm only hitting them once. I don't know what he has. I'm gonna Ethereal, I guess. That's gonna let me avoid the last round of turrets. Of course, he's healing himself. That was a bad call on my part. I'm faster again. I'm gonna refresh my trank. That speed buff is gonna be really important. So all I can do is tail slap me now. But it hurts. It hurts real bad. I think you're right. I think he does win. You have to be attuned. Good luck with the fast editing. I'm hoping that I can find a group for that somehow, like early in the morning, so I'm doing that editing during the day. Because I remember when I did the Karazhan thing, I ran the dungeon in the evening, and I finished at like 9 or 10 at night, and I was like, well, time to make that guide. And I was up all night doing it, and as it turns out, when I edit late at night, I make some odd mistakes. I remember I uploaded the Kara video, and there was like just an extra audio clip of my own voice over top of the existing audio clips of my own voice, but like displaced. So there was 2 of me talking at once, and I had to, thankfully I saved everything. I'm really, really careful about saving things now because of that. But let's see what we can do with 3 Celestial Blessing pets. Celestial Blessing pets. So what do we got? We got Stardust. So Celestial Blessing. What else can we do? Face Punch might be kind of fun. He might go first. We'll take Arcane Slash. We've got this Harmonious Porcupet. We've got Scratch because people love their undead pets against Celestial Blessing. And I don't know about Tranquility. I guess I'll take Hibernate. For the last one... Oh, those don't have Celestial Blessing. Who did? Eula. Okay, yeah, Eula. With Celestial Blessing. I like Life Exchange, and I like Breath. Let's try that. Let's see how far we can get with that. I never get push notes anymore from YouTube saying Hazel's live. Oh, that sucks. Are you opted into notifications? You can do a thing where you click on a bell icon on my main YouTube page and opt into notifications. That might work for streams, too. I haven't tried it. Even if she loses, the team looks awesome. I like the theme teams. I like the theme teams. I like the Celestial Blessing thing. I wonder if I should be swapping on purpose to, like, maximize that. Okay, so he's got 3 undead pets. I'm actually going to start with the Porcupet. I'm going to not worry too much. I'm just going to spam damage, really. I'll start worrying about the other 2 if he starts swapping. So we're just going to scratch our lives away. It makes me wish I had more of them now. Scratch, scratch, scratch. 592. I just need to make sure I get a blessing up before I die. It's interesting that he's not starting with one of the cleaving pets. You'd think he'd want to cleave into a full team. I'm not going to try and heal it with Hibernate. Maybe I should have done so. I'm just going to try and make sure I apply that buff. He's going to use the Unholy Ascension. And we bring out... Oh man, Eula's going to be useless. Useless. Do Stardust, I guess. I want to use this thing purely on account of, should I swap in his thing? Like, you have a plan. Let's make you have a different plan. Let's bring out your graves. And, then we'll Arcane Slash. Because that basically kicks his turn. Like, he didn't get to do anything that last turn. So we'll pass. We still have that big damage reduction buff up. I'm going to apply it again. And then maybe I'll swap. Like, if I swap over here, and he does that, I reapply this, and then I life exchange. Because I'm still faster, he's not making me slower, so now, with a pretty big health discrepancy, I can do that, take about 500 of his health. And now I've got my Dragonkin buff, I hit him with a really lame, actually not that lame, not that bad. I'm stunned, I swap back, Celestial Blessing kicks in, big damage reduction, Unholy Ascension's almost gone. We're just gonna go ahead with the Arcane Slash. That brings him down, we have to live through his dumb round. If I just face punch him right now, because there's not gonna be anything for him to swap to later, so I may as well just like interrupt his round so he doesn't get to hit me one more time. I don't see much point in Eula's faster, so I'm gonna be able to get another life exchange. So actually I do see a point. I do see a point in throwing down a Celestial Blessing so that post life exchange he gets more of that. Blistering Cold, Frostbite stacks, okay. Get as much damage as we can. Oh no! I forgot about the Bone Storm! I've been wasting my time! Oh, I'm toast now. Wait, why are you dead? Does this count? Do I have to live another round because you're about to kill me? No, all I can do is... I don't know! I don't know! Can he do 300 damage with all those little peckers? I don't think so. Oh, no, he's dead. I did win. What? I can't predict these at all. I would be a terrible pet commentator because I would, like, be trying to convey that the tide of the match is turning and then the complete opposite person wins 100% of the time. Team of just skunks, make it happen. Whenever Hazel goes live, my phone goes ballistic. I get a notification from my phone and my email. Need to allow YouTube to send you notifications. I see. Groggy from insomnia meds like horse tranquilizers. Gotta get the Celestial Calf. Yeah, I'm less close to the Celestial Calf than I was before the Overwatch Summer Games event. I'm back up to like 600k, but I haven't been making gold lately. I haven't been spending time doing that. I've been loving the PTR a lot. Just skunks, huh? Skunks? What can we do? What do we even do with skunks? Perk up. Bleat, Stench, Flurry, Scratch, Speed, Ninja. Alright, Ninja Skunk, Flurry, Perk up, Stench. And then this one, and then we'll throw Skunky Elemental in there too, because he counts. He's an honorary skunk. Again with that. This one will take Bleat. He'll also have Flurry over here. Do the barrel toss thing. I don't know if I want to prevent myself from swapping. Can I stack Inebriate with Stench? That would be hilarious! We'll try it. I don't know if you can stack those, but I think it'd be funny to give it a go. It almost makes me want to take Stench again. Just be like, here, you don't get to hit me. Or you can, but you have to win a roll first. Good evening, Sup Plaguewind. Hi, I'm new to WoW and your videos have helped me a lot. Thanks for watching them, John. How are you liking WoW? What kind of stuff do you like to do in WoW? Hey you, it's me again. Sup, Aaron? How have you been? Okay, what are we fighting? What do we got? We got a Fiendish Imp, Ghastly Kid. Alright, well, the skunks will be good against the kid. Less so against the Basilisk! I guess I start with one of this. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad already. This is already gross. Oh, okay, swapping in that. Everything's gonna hurt. I don't think skunks are gonna work out. Alright, well my critter racial just prevented me from being stunned, because I guess he didn't know about that. I'm gonna perk up, because I think I'm gonna need the heal after whatever he's about to hit me with. I guess I'm swapping. I can't kill the Basilisk with the skunks. So there's the miss. I'm gonna make it impossible for him to flee. And then I'm gonna... Oh, okay, I made it impossible for that one to flee. Or maybe I didn't. So yeah, they stack! They stack! Oh, that's funny. I probably can't stack it. Like, I can probably only have one inebriate up, but I betcha, I don't know. I'm gonna throw the brew at him, then maybe I, like, reapply the inebriate and then swap. Okay, so he's gonna haunt. Whatever you're bringing out, I'm throwing a barrel at it. I don't care what it is. You're getting a barrel thrown at you. So, you've got some immolation, sure. Phase portal, Nethergate. Oh, Nethergate forces one of my pets. Let's inebriate again. So it missed. I don't think this is a very effective team, but it's funny purely based on that. Actually, that's gonna do some damage. We gotta get some damage done at some point. So he's stuck here for a while with a reduced hit chance, and I'm just gonna do as much damage as I can to the elemental because I know I'm not gonna get anything done with the skunks versus him. The haunt debuff is annoying, but what are you gonna do? Got my first win because they insta-forfeited? I mean, whatever you can get. It's a good... I mean, wow, that sounded really rude. That's not what I meant. I meant take what you can get. Is that what I meant? I always, what on earth am I trying to say? I can't even figure out what the words are supposed to be. I have them in my heart, I just can't make them turn into English. Everything's falling out of my head today. I keep having these moments where I'm doing something and I'm like, did I do this step in the middle of it? And then I'll look and I've completely done it and there's like evidence, like I was making lunch and I was holding this box and I was like, I should recycle this. And then I couldn't find the box and it was already in the recycling. And I was just so confused. I didn't put it there, but I must have. There's nobody else here. It was a little spooky. A little spooky. This is not going well. I haven't actually accomplished anything. The Ghastly Kid's at 100% health. He's missing maybe 300. It's fun. Oh, I finally have a speed advantage. I can finally do some flurry damage versus a pet that actually is going to take it. Okay. There we go. I couldn't even get a 3 roll and he's going to haunt again. Man. That skunky elemental did not really work out. Alright, well it's time to do non-speed buff flurries that are not very effective into a humanoid pet who has immolation. I'm not. We're not doing that. You win. You win. Skunks are a no-go. Skunks are not the dream. Stinkiest pet battle ever. Tea of choice? Like my tea of choice? It changes all the time. I've been living off of my puer teas though. It's like my shoe puers. I have this it's a pretty cheap cake. It was like maybe $10, but this V93 shoe puer from Munghai that's been like fueling me through the pet battle strat nights basically. Are any of the shop pets good? I have them all. I have more money than sense. But it's true and I'm broke. Yeah, actually, let's do a pay-to-win team. Let's do a pay-to-win team. So the shop pets. Ragnaros, I almost never use him because it feels cheap, but he just has really high attack, like 374 attack, and he also has some combos. So I'm gonna grab Conflagrate, Flamethrower. Like, Flamethrower Conflagrate is the combo, but you also have Sons of the Flame, which is kind of fun. We'll do the combo, and then I'll even bring Sulphurous Smash because you can get pretty big rolls with that. And then Crinkle, which is Twilight, the new one, works pretty good with that one. What I like to do is the Call Darkness, Surge of Light, and then you kind of spam pounds. He's often faster. And then what's another shop pet? What actually are they? Pets. Let's see. Oh, Mischief. I forgot Mischief. I love Mischief. I love all the kitties. I like the Mischief plush that they sell, and I'm hoping that they come out with a Twilight plush. I think that would be cute. So with Mischief over here, what I'm gonna do is I like Crouch. So Foreboding Curse will actually reduce their I have 2 beast damage pets. That's less than great if he ends up using flying. Not a lot of people rock with flying pets though. We'll try this. But yeah, they're not like hyper necessary, and I try whenever possible to avoid putting shop pets into strategies because I understand that not everybody's gonna have them. But they definitely come in handy. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Rag. Start with the reg. See what he brings out. I haven't used reg in a while. Core Fire Imp. Oh, it's like a Molten Liqueur battle. All right, well we're gonna go with Flamethrower. He's faster, so he could swap. Actually, I mean, he could swap whenever, but he could. He doesn't really have access to any moves that are gonna stop me from conflagrating really hard. He's gonna Wild Magic me, but you can see we can hit him for like a lot of pain. That hurts. So he's gonna lose the round to take the swap out. My flamethrower is gonna fall off. Do I want to reapply my flamethrower? I'm gonna wait to reapply the flamethrower until it's gonna proc my conflagrate, basically, until I have that cooldown a little closer to being up. So you've got a liftoff going. I don't really want to eat that. I'm gonna swap to Twilight. Crinkle can eat it, and Crinkle can then follow up with like a Call Darkness. I'm liking the speed buff I have here. Call Darkness is going to prevent him from healing a whole bunch with Healing Flame. If he does his Scorched Earth instead, that just means that I don't have to prep. So there we go. We actually reduced the amount that he healed with that. I'm going to pretty much kill him with this, if not stun him. Maybe both. He might swap to try and preserve the life of that thing. What are you doing? Alright, so he's done. And then what do you bring out? What do you got? I'm just going to leave Crinkle out here because he's got a speed advantage over the Idol, which means that I'm getting pretty big pounce hits in. I guess I technically should swap. Let's swap, actually. Let's bring Ragnaros back. Because he doesn't have his deflection for a while. And I wanna be able to use those two big cooldown abilities again, because they're pretty effective together. Fun factoid, anyone want to take a guess at what Hazacostas means in English? Calling someone Hazy or Hazo in Greek means stupid. Oh no! Stupid guess. The add-on's name? Oh, the add-on that, this add-on here is Pet Tracker. That's Pet Tracker Switcher or Ability Combat Tracker. One of the Pet Tracker modules, does that. Alright, well, that wasn't the best. Could've been worse. We still haven't touched, Mischief. We haven't touched Mischief at all. So, he can't re-Sandstorm for a while. Doing this changes the weather even though he doesn't get hit with the Call Darkness hit, which means I can still hit him with a big Surge of Light. I now have my Beast ability procced, so I should be doing some extra damage. And he's stunned, and I can now pounce into that stun unless he decides to swap it out. I get to pounce anyways, I'm still faster than the imp. By just a couple of points. Oh no! I gotta stop missing the darkness! That's like the biggest problem with Twilight, is that you lose 10% accuracy, and that's just enough to ruin your life. Alright, well, we don't have Sandstorm anymore, which means that we can't Surge of Light into, well, we can't guarantee a stun. We can still hit him really hard, though. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it, even though we can't guarantee the stun. Maybe I thought I was gonna die sooner. I didn't anticipate him missing, and also he's not hitting me very hard. So I think we're in pretty good shape here. We're probably gonna be fine. I want to battle. How to? So if you have pets that you want to battle, you open up your pet journal, and then this Find Battle button on the bottom right-hand corner will queue you up for a pet battle against other people. Like no one ever was. What else? Hazel, I've never really done any pet battles, hoping to learn a bit here. Welcome, Filthy Casual. I'm not the, like, best. I'm actually very far from the best pet battler, but I really like doing it, and I like trying new things. So as far as me and PvP, I mostly just experiment a lot. Looks like it worked out pretty well there. So that's our pay-to-win team of shop pets. Mischief only had to pounce, but he did a really good job. You know, we're very proud of him. What is this pet? The one that we just used at the end, or the middle one? These were, all three of these were shop pets. This one, actually, Mischief has a matching plushie I can show you. It's kind of, you can see in the background here, but I love the WoW plushies, and I would like to collect more of them. They gotta make some new ones though. Best add-ons for pets, collecting or leveling order, or in-game tips on how to counter trainers. Okay, so best pet add-ons. My most recent video was in 6.2. I still use all those add-ons. That one's still good, but I'll show you what I use right now. I use Rematch. Rematch basically auto-loads a pet tamer team, so here I'll show you. if I go over to the pet area, and this is actually the new shop map. If I go over to the pet area here and I see that there is Stitches up, I just mouse over the tamer. You can see it loads my team right here, and I have access to the team that I used to beat Stitches. So that's Rematch that does that. I use Pet Journal Enhanced to give me all of these extra filters. There's a whole bunch of different add-ons that affect the Pet Journal, but I really like with this one, and maybe other add-ons do this, but I'm just old and stuck in my ways. I can filter by pet type and ability type. So if I want to find a undead pet that has a magic move, these are all undead pets that have a magic type move on them, so it's easy to find what you're looking for that way. So that's Pet Journal Enhanced. Pet Tracker is what I use, like I said, for that, for a couple of things actually, but for the seeing your enemy pet cooldowns mid-game. I use Pet Tracker for breeds and switcher. So I keep journal and upgrades off. I don't actually mind config, but I keep journal and upgrades off because I already use Pet Journal Enhanced for the journal. And upgrades warns you when wild pets you might want appear in combat. I already have all the wild pets I want, so I don't really worry about that. But those are the Pet Tracker ones I use, and then I think that might be it. I think that's it for what I actively use for battle pets. So Rematch, Pet Tracker, Pet Journal Enhanced. Was it just 3? Might have been just 3. Might have been it. I need all those plushies. When is the Blizz Gear Store back up? I don't know. I thought they would have it up around Gamescom. I thought that would have been a good idea, but it's not. And I'm really curious to see what they're doing with it that they've had it down for this long. Alright, we need to build one more for the quest. Where's the reward? I thought I was supposed to get a... Wait, the very... That's not the right quest. That's not the right quest. I didn't pick up the weekly quest. Oops. I've been doing the wrong beat. It's still 5, but I need to... It's not going to be retroactive, I don't think. Here, let's see. I forgot to pick this one up. I'm like, where? No, I have it. It is the one. I thought it was supposed to give me a... I thought it was supposed to give me an ultimate battle training. But anyways, we're just going to finish it and hope that that's like an interface error. So what's another theme? What's another theme? Let's do dogs. Let's get some dogs going on. We got the Molten Corgi. Actually, maybe we'll just do all... maybe not all corgis. So I'll take puppies. Will I take puppies? Maybe I'll take Inferno Herding. And then, Bad Wolf with Howl, Dodge, Claw, or Counter-Strike? Counter-Strike, I guess. And then another dog is the, Pug. The Perky Pug. Angus. My boy Angus. He's got Burrow or Trample. He's got Perk Up or Buried Treasure. He's also got Bite or Comeback. Alright. Puppy team. 3 puppies. Let's go. Rematch lacks the sub-filter for strong against type. Oh, okay. Just 3 pet battle add-on slides. I'm pretty sure that's it. I mean, Pet Tracker does a lot of stuff, so it kind of counts for more. Oh, actually, okay. We can look at it after. All the Legion capturable pets? I mean, I have them so far. The new ones in Argus I'm gonna have to get. But there's not so many wild pets that I think I'm gonna really need to worry about that. Also, I don't really go like digging through wild pets to try and find rare ones. I pretty much just get the first one that I see. Maybe I look for a specific breed, but I pretty much just get one. And then, here, I'm gonna Inferno Herding to swap out his Valkyrie so he can't do his thing. Gotcha! Got him! And then we're gonna bark. So he's not hitting as hard. He's gonna make a blistering cold. I have cauterize, but I don't need to yet. If he hits me with something big, then I can cauterize. He's just gonna start cleaving. Spamming bark is not really getting me very far. Ow! Now is a good time for cauterize. That hurt. That hurt. So cauterize is gonna heal me for 290. Oh. Oh, the last hit was the frostbite hit. It only healed me for 14. Oops, okay. Well, let's Inferno Hurting again. And that should swap in Graves now. So these swapping removes the aura. So it's time for me to swap out my Corgi. We're done with all that. As far as Graves goes, I would like to... I'm saving that for later. I'm saving the Perky Pug for later. He's got such little health. He's so fragile that I don't want to bring him out and have him just get... Like, he would be just wrecked by that. So what are you doing? Cleaving. I'm gonna dodge. Because it'll just give me 2 rounds worth. And then I'm gonna howl. He again can't hit me right here. And then he's just skull throwing, sure. If you were struck this round. I'm too fast. I'm still gonna hit him with the counter strike, but I would have done a lot more damage with that. And now we're gonna swap because there's nothing else for us to really do. Swap back to the Corgi, use Inferno Hurting again. And this is less a plan and more, it's really fun to mess with their team. Oh, oops, ow. Okay. Like I said, not a great plan. 953. I actually don't have less health than him. I'm gonna burrow. So he tried to stun me. It wouldn't have landed anyways because I am a critter, actually. Angus is oddly... The Perky Pug is a critter. You'd think he'd be a beast. He's a doggo. But he's just a critter. And then, perk up. I have just the one tiny little doggy against these 3 big evil zombies. This is not looking good for me. I have lots of rares that I haven't gotten to 25, mostly Legion ones from quests or whatever. It's easy to get, to not worry about that, especially if you're not really going to use them. You don't know which pets you should boost to 25? Depends on what ones you already have at 25. Kitties rock, but puppies do need love too. I like puppies and kitties. I am so toast here. Super, super toast. You downloaded TSM, watched the video to set it up, and it made 200k in the last few weeks. Thank you. Congrats. That's not even me. It takes a smart person to actually effectively play the auction house. I've been so lazy about it recently. Okay, so we need another win. Puppies was no good. What about nightmares? What about nightmares? We got a Nightmare Lasher, we got a Nightmare Whelpling, we got a Nightmare Bell, and we're just not going to talk about the fact that we don't have that. So we're going to use that. Oh, I'm not striking first. There's no way. Also not messing with a 50% hit chance. This is basically an anti-healing team. Nightmare Whelp is going to be using Tail Sweep. So 4 rounds. Yeah, let's do that. We don't actually have anything to set up with the Call Darkness, so we don't need it. Let's try it. This isn't really going to be effective anyway. It's just a fun theme team. Try using an Alec plushie next and win. I like your name. Send Newt pics. I always like asking my friends to send me pictures of their fish. Cats, obviously. I love cat pictures, but I love looking at pictures of other people's fish. Celestial Bunny, Spring Bunny, and Dust Bunny. Bunnies for days. Bunnies have come in so handy. I haven't been able to afford it or find anyone selling PR on my server. Oh no. Do you have an alt that, like, how do you, I don't remember, I don't know how you actually go about crafting the newer engineering pets. But I know that early on in my collecting of engineering pet days, I used to craft a lot of the ones that I needed. Okay, well, I'm gonna start with pretty much any of them. Let's do the Lasher first. So if I'm Lasher versus Seath, I'm going to start with Call Nightmare. I should have started with Call Darkness, that the cooldown's up sooner. I know Son of Seath does some healing. Animus and Drain Blood are both big healing abilities. So being able to stop that is going to be effective versus him. See what he decides to do. I should have gone Darkness and then Nightmare, but it's fine. Doesn't really matter. I think he timed out. Oh no, he didn't. He used Animus, but he's not going to get a lot of healing from it. This 50% and that 50% should stack. He should actually be unable to heal while both of those things are active. Well, let's see. None of his other... does Bone Serpent heal? I don't remember. I can't keep a moveset in my head for the life of me. The skull scared me? What skull? What skull? Where? Every time I get a rare pet, I immediately auction it. Should I look into pet battling? It's fun. It's fun. It's not, like... I feel like you need to be the type of person who enjoys collecting as well as the battling. It's kind of equal parts collecting and battling for me. Okay. So we're gonna be able to finish off the Son of Seath. But you can also make some very good gold off of pets, and pet collecting can be a very expensive hobby gold-wise. So if you would rather have gold, then maybe don't get into pets because it's gonna suck away. Like I spent ages spending all of the gold that I made on pets. Every single copper went to additional pets. For a long, long time. But eventually, eventually one day you get to a place where you've pretty much got most of them or almost all of them. And then you don't have to buy them anymore because you have them all. You have Argy, Brightpaw, Ghost Pup, Icespine Hatchling, Competition GQ, and that's it for my 25s. Get yourself a Mechanical Pandar and Dragonling, and get yourself an Anubisath Idol. Both of those things are... Oh man, I've already set up his Nocturnal Strike. But both of those come in handy in a wide variety of pet strategies. And basically just pick a couple of... like 2-pet strategies that you want to do. For example, Ashley in Draenor is a really good one for leveling pets on. Mechanical Pandar and Dragonling almost covers that. So pick a couple of those, level the pets that you need to do those, and then you can use those 2-pet strategies to level more pets. Just on your own. You should do a how to prepare for 7.3 video. Also, your teacup is super cute. Thank you. I should, like right now, I'm just kind of focusing on making pet battle guides, but I have 16 more of them to do, so I'm not going to be done anytime soon, and you're right, I probably should do either a prepare for it or a patch day guide, or maybe both. Maybe one video that kind of covers both topics. Bring out the bell. For Monday or Tuesday. And then, I mean, there's always time to get back to the pet guides. Cats for the win. Finally able to catch a live stream from you. Been a fan of your content for a long time. Thanks for coming, David. Infinite Whelpling is my favorite. I've been getting some use out of the Paradox Spirit lately. You've never tried it. It looks boring, but you never know. It's not for everybody. People get into strange things. Alright, so I'm gonna bide my time, I guess. I want to make sure that I'm using... He's not really going to be healing with the Azure Whelpling. That's not a Nexus Whelpling. What does the Azure Whelpling even do? If it wasn't for Pet Tracker telling me what other pets have, I would forget a lot of the time. Does he have healing? He doesn't. Okay. I'm still going to use Dark Flame anyways. And then I'm going to use Dark Rebirth, because I think he can two-shot me. I think he's about to kill me, so I'm going to use Dark Rebirth right now. If he Wild Magics me, I'm toast. But he's going to go ahead and... Did I die? Oh, okay. Okay, so the bones do kill me, so it's good, because now I get to res, basically, and I get a whole bunch of extra Shadow Shocking time. I'm going to be losing 20% health per round, but it's fine. It's still great value if you can pull that off. Also, his Magic Racial means that he's not going to get obliterated by, like, a Surge of Power or anything. He's probably saving that to try and finish off the Nightmare Whelp. But if I can get this close enough, I should be able to just finish him with, like, a Flame Jet or something. The strat to get that hatchling is ridiculous. Which hatchling? There's a lot of hatchlings in oh, the Sundarter hatchling. Do you have the hard to get Sundarter hatchling, the secret lead-in vet? I have a video on my YouTube channel that walks you step by step through getting it, so I do in fact have it. 487. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah. I like that. I actually have the Sundarter hatchling out with me quite often because it's like not on top of being difficult to get. It's just cute. It's just a cute pet. Okay, that should be 5. That should be 5. Okay, very best. Turn that in. Are you gonna give me a stone? I'm gonna need those for later. Okay, it does give me a stone. I've hung on to. I've got about 800 pet charms with me right now. Are there any pet charms I can go get? Basically, oh, I can get some on the Broken Shore. I could get, it's 14. 14 for Sissix. Sissix is so annoying. I might just keep doing the PvP pet battles. I did Wailing Caverns again this morning. I can't get that Ever-Living Spore. I can't. It's just not happening. But basically, I mostly save to buy the extra stones here. And that's how I'm going to be catching up a lot of the Cuticlism pets. I'm going to need to probably do the Cataclysm raids on a lot of alts to try and get the Cuticlism pets early, because I think I'm going to need some of them. There's this one pet on Argus, and I'm sure there's going to be more that I haven't run into yet because there's 18 of them, but there's one pet on Argus, and his name is Shade Flicker. Shade Flicker spams... He's very fast. He's very fast. It's tough to get faster than him. He spams dodge, which means that he's got that 2 rounds of immunity every, like, 3 turns or whatever dodge's cooldown is. And he also spams this phase portal thing, which hits like a truck and swaps your pet out for you, so you lose a round every time he does that. It's so infuriating to try and beat. And there's some classes I'm trying to beat him on, and I just can't figure it out. I can't... Well, I mean, I can. I finally, after like 2.5 hours, worked at an aquatic strat. It's gross. It involves you winning a 50% hit rate roll on a blood in the water without a rip. Because I couldn't make it work any other way. But with things like that for the achievement, you only need to do it once. So if you have to sit there and try it 3 or 4 times, if you have to, then it's okay, because you only need to get lucky once, then you never have to do it again. Okay, so what am I doing here? We're coming up with a new thing. You wanted bunnies. We wanted a bunny team. So, well, these are the only 2 that are named bunny. I think you mentioned a celestial bunny as well. So I think you mean Stardust with that one. So with the bunnies, all 3 of these are quite... Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm not set up yet. Hold your horses. All 3 of these are quite fast, so we're going to take dodge there. We'll take Celestial Blessing on this one. Phase Punch. Yeah, I think actually that's the thing that it has, but it's so obnoxious. It's so annoying. Alright. Sure, yep. Dodge, Flurry. This one actually has access to Stench instead of Stampede, so I might take Stench in that one instead of Burrow. But we'll keep Flurry. If we run into another one of those triple undead teams, maybe we'll have a chance. Cost 80k to get all the stuff for the Sundarter and Moonguard. I remember spending quite a bit of gold on it too, and then I tried to make gold back later by then crafting, because I actually went and farmed some of the recipes for the potions, like the elixirs that you needed to get. I went and farmed some of those from Burning Crusade dungeons. So I was crafting them for a while, and I sold a couple of them, but I don't think I made back my initial investment. I think people stopped buying them very shortly after I got into it. I like this arena. I like that they've continued to find new places to host these pet battles, because this is a very scenic place to have one. I am a panda lover. I am neutral. Still trying to get my Nexus Whelplings. Every time I whip by there are 0 spawns up. Oh, that's rough. Especially if you're looking for like the really high attack breed one that's really good. Hazel, hope you're having a great day. Ready for the crazy heat again here in Oregon? Is it getting crazy hot again? I'm pulling up the weather. I don't want it. I mean, actually, lately I've been working through the night anyways. Oh, you're right. Sunday, Monday. It's gonna... No, it's just gonna be hot forever. Oh, it's fine. I have AC. It's not the worst thing. I'm gonna start with the Dust Bunny. I'm gonna start with Flurry, because I think he's gonna be going for something like that. Okay, so I'll use Dodge when it comes around in time for that to expire. I just want to get in some early damage here. Because if it goes for a Haunt, I want it to come back not full health. There we go. There's the Haunt. Bonkers is out. Bonkers cannot stun me. I'm gonna dodge anyways because I believe it'll carry over to next round. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe maybe I'm right. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna burrow now because I can't hit him anyways. Even though I'm basically double immune. Okay, so I did manage to avoid the Curse of Doom. Hit him with that. I need non-critter damage to hit these bonkers with specifically. So I'm gonna switch to Stardust actually. Should I use Face Punch just for fun? I'm gonna be faster. Yeah, why not? Bring back this thing. And we'll Arcane Slash it again. It's gonna hit me with Shadow Slash. We should be able to kill it actually. Oh no, it's gonna swap. Stardust is not very effective here, so I'm gonna lay down a Celestial Blessing and then I'm gonna swap to probably the Noble Garden Bunny because the other one needs to come out of his own accord. Okay. Do you have a Twitch channel? I do, but I only stream here on YouTube. I have 3 named Teacup, Bugs, and Spot. Those are adorable names. Those are super cute. So I'm gonna throw up a dodge. Both of those things that he could do might hurt. I'm also gonna throw up a stench. People don't like the stench. It's the tilt factor. You gotta get inside their heads. The Terrible Turnip. Reduce opponent for 1 HP. Okay, so the pet that you want, the Terrible Turnip is the OG pet for reducing your opponent to 1 HP and catching it, but there's a new one. There is Grumpy. Grumpy is a adorable dog who I forgot to put in my dog team. He lives in a house in Bradensbrook and Valshara on the upper floor, so you can just go loot him basically. And Grumpy is better than the Terrible Turnip because with Grumpy you can go Howl and then Super Bark, and that means you're not pecking away at them while they kill you. You can Howl and Super Bark will basically hit any pet really hard so that they are reduced to level health point 1. But again, it doesn't kill it because it's reducing them to health point 1. So Grumpy is like the new go-to pet catching thing. So if you don't have a Grumpy leveled up yet and you're looking to be collecting wild pets in Argus, do that this weekend. Try and get one this weekend because he's going to come in very handy. Very handy for catching all these new Argus critters. Do I want to reapply Stench? I think I do. I think it's worth it for the fun factor. Has he missed anything good yet? I haven't been paying attention to whether or not he's actually made any big misses. It mostly feels like I'm getting Shrek'd by missiles over here. Get it? I want them to missile. There are YouTube channels that are funny. This is not one of them. There's no more tea left in this thing. Should we throw? I'll just keep going with the flurry. If we can get a triple hit, yes, there we go. That's what we're looking for. All right, and we're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it again. I'll dodge because again, I'm faster, so I'm gonna get 2 rounds. I said again, but I don't think I've said that before. We just dodged a Shadow Shock, I think. He's down. He comes back. He's gonna be able to smack me this time. Don't really have a good way around that. I'm just gonna lay down Stench again. I think my bunny just gets. Oh no, he's going for a Curse of Doom. That's an interesting choice. If you'd killed me, I wouldn't be able to do anything else with this bunny, and the Doom is gonna die with the bunny, so this actually lets me get some extra value out of it on this bonkers. He's gonna be dodging. It's fine. That doesn't actually refresh, it's just a button to press. And I'll dodge. I have it back. And so he missed that. I get to do this again. He really should have just smacked me with a Shadow Shock. He could have saved himself so much grief. Now I actually get to dodge the Curse of Doom expiring. And I get to do this again. I probably should have laid down a Stench. It might have been more valuable than my little 100 and... I keep getting triple hits. I keep rolling triple hits, which are nice. I'm gonna do Stardust here, because that lets me lay down... Actually, I don't want a Celestial Blessing. I want a Phase Punch, because that's just gonna hit really hard. Or it should have. Oh, it's 144. I thought it was 444 for some reason. I should have gone for an Arcane Slash instead. That was dumb of me. Oh well. Get that going. And I'm now faster. His dodge is gone. I get to hit him with a good-sized Arcane Slash. He kills me, but my poor little 178 health Dust Bunny. We're gonna play it safe. Dodge. Flurry. Then burrow. I think that wins. Because I couldn't count on a 3 swap. Actually, I could have just flurried again. I should have just flurried again. I think I just lost that for myself. I think I just made a big mistake. Oops. Hey, Hazel, sup? Your jokes are bad, but you should feel good about yourself anyways. Aw, thanks, Anthony. Oh, wait, why am I still in this? Oh, my Celestial Blessing! I have 2 health points! Yay, buddy! Oh, man. Did he really hit me down to 2 health points? He must be so tilted. That's so unfortunate. Let me see how we're doing on our achievement that we're never gonna get. Brutal Pet Brawler, 101. We're not even halfway there. 101 of 250. There's so many. There's so many pets, so that I really like getting to try all sorts of different things. Play with bugs? Bugs. Oh, like bugs. Okay. Bugs. Bugs. So for bugs, here's a beetle. Rats are not bugs. Here's a creepy crawly. Those kind of beetles? Should I do an apocalypse team? So with a cockroach, we can do like apocalypse, survival, maybe even actually his flank. Should we do more of them? We basically want to stall out the game and so the cockroach can win. We'll start with it and then we'll swap. So what are some good stalling pets? The magical crawdad. I know we were starting with bugs, but we're going in a different direction now. The crawdad is a great stall pet because he has a ton of health, super tanky, and just kind of lives forever. And then another good one is the blossoming ancient, of course. This is the most pay-to-win pet ever. So, yeah, we're going to start with the cockroach, apocalypse, and then just stall for days. This is our strategy. This is... There's something wrong with this. There's some reason why this won't work, but I can't think of it for now. I named a red beetle Tiki. Hazel, can't you make a new video for the Elite Outside Hellfire Citadel? The Pandaren Water Spirit thing doesn't work anymore. I can. It's not. I'm gonna be honest. It's not. I'm focused on getting the new stuff done first. There's not a lot of people that go back and do that stuff now. There are still people that do it, and it is still worth doing. But I have some other stuff on my list first. Bugs bring the end of days. Wow. End of days. I should. I would give the deplumed cockroach a name like Apocalypse, but that would probably give away my plan. Although, my plan is probably going to be given away the moment that I press the Apocalypse button. So there's probably no harm in getting creative with the naming. Oh, that's the end of that tea, unless I make more tea. I guess I should just put it on the kettle and make more tea. I would want to switch teas, though, and honestly... I like to allow myself a little bit of time whenever I'm going into my kitchen to decide what my next tea to drink is. Because it's hard to... Actually, I should... It's hard to make a decision under pressure, and I have so many options that it's almost a little bit overwhelming sometimes. Should we head... Oh, there's our queue time. I was going to say, should we head out to... Oh, the opponent declined the pet battle invitation. Okay. I'm going to head out kind of in the general direction of Sissix to do that for some pet charms, actually. Started today with 65 combined levels to go, now at 51 progress. You can do it, Seth. I believe in you. Pet battle marathons are the best kind of marathons. I remember doing that. I think I did my last, when I was leveling up my last like 20 to 30 pets or so. It was during a XP bonus week, but I was just doing it the old-fashioned way on Dragonbone hatchlings outside of the Wormrest Temple. Alright. We're doing it. There's a Bunny, Idol, Valkyr, the most classic team ever. Unfortunately for them, this is also kind of a stall-heavy team. So, they're, 50 rounds. Cannot be removed. So, they basically have 14 rounds to try and kill my pet in. So what we do here with the Ancient is we apply the sunlight effect, It doesn't matter that he's dodged. We're not actually trying to do damage at all. We're basically just trying to live. Photosynthesis is going to be twice as effective at healing in sunny weather. So that's going to be giving me like, what, 166 healing per round? Actually more than that, because it's because it's benefiting from the sunny day as well. And the Iron Bark is going to reduce my damage taken from each attack, actually. 74 from each attack, so that's going to be really effective against the Flurry. So as long as I maintain that Iron Bark buff, Flurry is going to be not so good. He can still hit me with a pretty good burrow hit, but that's fine. You don't need to refresh photosynthesis very often, so it's all good. What is your favorite villain, Hazel? Mine is Deathwing. Oh, you retracted your message before I could read the end of it. My favorite villain? I'm kind of into Sylvanas, but now that she's leading the Horde, I don't know if it's fair to call her a villain anymore. I don't know if we're allowed to say that. So, basically refresh that. I'll throw photosynthesis back up because it's about to fall off, and then I'll refresh my sunny day. He won't be able to avoid the sunlight hit, so I should be able to hit him for a little bit. But again, doesn't really matter. We're just biding another 7 rounds worth of time, and the Ancient has done very well. We haven't had to bring out the Crawdad yet. So he's decided to swap, which loses him a round. And I'm gonna Bark Skin again. He's gonna try and kill me with like a Cursed Doom. He doesn't have a Call Darkness. If he had effects like the Nightmare team that I used with like lots of Nightmare and Call Darkness, this wouldn't work. This strategy is entirely dependent on me being able to spam heal myself. Even the Crawdad, like the Wish is the big deal there with the Crawdad, so he's running out of time. He's got 4 rounds. This may be a very cheesy way to actually get the achievement done. I mean, I guess if you continued to queue with this, at some point you would start queuing to people that are specifically building anti-healing teams to counter you. But if you had like a really high traffic queue time, I'm gonna reapply this. Also, a cleave team would also not work because my cockroach needs to survive in order for me to actually win the battle and not just have it be a mutual loss. So if he had like Bone Storms, then he would be able to just cleave it down from the back line. Mr. Smite was the best villain. Mr. Smite was pretty good. Pretty good. Sometimes I miss original Deadmines. She's an Oolong or maybe a Puerty. Yeah, I've been really leaning on the Puers lately. Actually, I should make some Puer because I've got a lot to do. Oh, there's the Apocalypse. Down it comes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Apocalypse does... I've never done that before. It does not work the way that I thought it did. I thought that Apocalypse killed all the pets. It just kills the ones out in front. What do I do now? Okay, well he's not healing himself. I did not think that through. Is Mr. and Mrs. Manastorm siblings or what? You mean like in Violet Hold? I think Millie was his ex-wife. Maybe his current wife. I don't know. I didn't check their fingers. Hi Hazel, sup Randy? How are you doing? Their spouse is not on the best of terms, so no. Use the red panda? Pandas, huh? Sunflower, Ancient, and any healing pet? Yeah, it's a pretty gross strategy, I will admit. I thought that was gonna wipe out everything. I think I still might be okay. Pinchy here is pretty good at stuff, especially because I have another turn worth of Sunny Day to benefit, so I'm just gonna press Wish again here. What can the cockroach actually do? I still actually have Hiss and Flank, so outside of Apocalypse, the cockroach is still going to be reasonably effective. So he's gonna Sandstorm. Oh no, that removes my beautiful Sunny Day. I'm gonna... Oh, why am I reapplying my Shell Shield? My Shell Shield's at 4 rounds. I didn't think that through. Oh well. I should be just surging at this point. Well, I've topped off health at least. And then we just spam Surge. He's faster, but I get to go first because of Surge. So we'll just keep this going, I guess. Wish is back in like 3 rounds. The Mana Storms need some couples therapy. Okay, so what character do you think in WoW would make a good couples therapist? Like, who could you see them sitting down with? That would be funny. If I was better at drawing or animating, I think it would be so fun to make like little webtoon series of just stuff like that, like WoW lore characters in really strange, mundane, everyday situations. Up all night farming onyx eggs? Man. How'd you do? Did you get some? Doesn't even look like Apocalypse killed any of his pets, just yours. Yeah, I don't really know what was up with that. It didn't take out his Valkyr. I wasn't paying attention. There's probably a good reason for why that is, but I didn't notice anything really. Okay, are you gonna... No, I get my big heal. It's not as big as it would have been if we still had sunlight up. Now he actually heals too, just from its humanoid racial. Are we getting anywhere with this? I feel like he's been out healing my surge damage. At the very least, he's out damaging my wish healing. I feel like I'm very, very, very slowly falling behind. This is round 34. This is why, actually, I bet if I was gonna actually try and grind out the achievement, I would need to make some strategies that are not necessarily 100% effective, but rather fast, like win or lose over in like 10 to 12 rounds. Because I think that's really the kicker, is that the thing that makes that achievement take so long is when you have each pet battle take like 8 minutes, including queue time, and you've got 250 of them to do. It's gonna be a while. An elderly Taurian lady with a monocle? I could see Bane doing it, but he's probably busy. Velen? Yeah. Illidan? Illidan? Oh, I got my thing off. I'm gonna stop pressing Shell Shield because I don't think it's worth my time. I think I need every bit of surge damage that I can. It's reducing up to 70. I don't know if this is working. Should I just swap? I don't want to swap. I don't know if we win this. I almost want my Crawdad to die just because I'm really sick of doing this. There we go. Okay. So, we bring out Deep-Palm Cockroach. I don't think this is going to last 15 rounds. I need to save Hiss. I need to try and kill him without it. Because if I can hiss on the bunny, that'll be important. I'm not throwing up Apocalypse because I don't think we're going to make it 15 rounds. I think once the rabbit comes out, the rabbit's going to have a speed advantage on me for a while. I think I have to hiss. I think I'm not going to kill him without the damage from it. Actually, I don't think I'm going to kill him anyways. I think we're pretty much doomed. I think that my cockroach strategy like fell apart as soon as I realized that Apocalypse doesn't kill every pet. Of course not. If it did, everybody would be doing that. Well, I'm silly sometimes. You're sad that Khadgar didn't end up being a Dreadlord yet? I feel like they almost can't turn Khadgar into a villain because they do that with every character they focus on for too long. It's kind of a problem of theirs. I'm gonna be back in like 35 seconds or so. Hang on just a minute. Let's come up with a brand new team. What do we got? Deathwing is the dad of Jaina. Man, you should make a video detailing that theory and exactly all of the evidence. Just like find all of your evidence and then go over it all. I think that would be really funny. What if we make some spirits? If we pick 3 spirits, which ones do we want to use? What if we use these ones? I could take Geyser. maybe, I think I do take the water spirit, actually. No, not the water spirit, but the air spirit? What do we take with the air spirit? Slicing wind, whirlwind, arcane storm? Arcane storm is kind of cleavy, actually. Sure, why not? Themes! Themes! Looks like the Windrunner sisters, all three, will be key players in the next expansion. Time is money. One of these nights, I just need to marathon novel videos so I can figure out what's actually going on and why I should care. Because I am not invested, and I feel like I would enjoy WoW a lot more if I was more invested in this story. Looks like we should find that family therapist for real. Hazel, I haven't played WoW for 3 years. What professions should I start with going for both PvP and PvE? If you haven't played for 3 years, you probably are going to want to have some gold. So I would start off with enchanting and herbalism, so you can disenchant extra stuff you don't need and sell the shards and pick flowers. And just use those. Those are good. I use those in a lot of my characters. This again? Okay. Oh, forfeiting. Maybe he feels bad for beating up on all of my themed teams. Alright, well, that does count, I think. I didn't see a screen saying that they forfeited or left, and there doesn't, nothing in the chat log really says it. I'll try it again. I feel like this won't do well, but I want to at least give it a go, you know, give it a solid chance before I just write it off. I could see Jaina with only one hand. Why does everyone want Jaina to be a baddie? I mean, she's got, like, some feelings. And maybe she's acted a little bit violently. Sometimes you just gotta kill some people when you're traumatized. Egbert, best therapist, he heals with all the cuteness. Warcraft lore is some of the best in video games, massive and epic. That's a tough space to, that's a tough, like, there's some video games with some really incredible lore, though. I'm sure WoW's up there. I don't know if it's the best. But, again, super biased because I'm not super invested in WoW lore, so I'm probably mentally discounting it. I don't really deserve to say anything because I'm not super up on what's good with it. So let's Geyser. Throw that down. And then let's dive, I guess? So what did he just do to me? He just hit me with consume. So my hit chance has been reduced. Is that gonna last? Yes. I'm not gonna be able to hit him with that. That's frustrating. He's about to get stunned. He just hit me with a spectral strike. He won the 50% hit chance. I wasn't even blinded. You're supposed to blinding poison and then spectral strike, but I guess maybe because I was underwater? I don't know. Let's consume. I'm gonna hit him with one more water jet, even though my geyser's off cooldown. Oh, I forgot. Actually, it's probably for the best. We have the same speed, huh? So I was wondering why one of us wasn't going first consistently, but it's because we have the same speed. It's a 50% roll. So he wasn't actually able to hit me with that. I get to kill him with the dive basically, unless he swaps out. Those are his options: swap or die. If he okay, so he's gonna swap. So hit him with that. Can I burst him down before he gets his combo? I'm just gonna geyser and then swap actually, because if he's black clawing with the intent of hunting partying, I can swap and he's gonna have to black claw again. And if I bring out this guy, I can stun him with Crystal Prison. And then maybe throw up a Rock Barrage. It does mean that he's actually going to be, like, stun DR'd when the Geyser stun goes off. Unless he swaps pets. Oh, he's going to swap, and he's going to get stunned by the Geyser. That's funny. On his immunity run, though. Doesn't really matter. Does he get to go first? Oh, he doesn't. Okay, so that prevents him from doing anything on that turn. He can't do anything. So there's Rock Barrage. Ankle Render is back. Got Rock Barrage. I guess I'll just spam Stone Shot for a while. Or maybe I'll just swap again. I know all about the Black Claw Hunting Party. I'm not about to let you get that off. Let's bring out the Air Spirit for now. She's a dragon, the skin in HOTS is a joke. I like how she's totally not a Dreadlord, but is she a dragon? Could be a dragon. Could be a dragon. What if we're all dragons? 263. Split. So that's gonna start to hurt. Although he doesn't have Black Claw up. So the ankle render's done. We still have to get through the entire Dragonling though. Those moves are gonna be pretty effective. Geyser might be good. He's gonna have Decoy. He could block Geyser with Decoy. Oh, he put up Decoy into my Slicing Wind. Oh, that's silly of him. He should have saved that. I'm gonna be able to do a couple of things, actually. What do I want to do? Bring this guy up? Rock Barrage to get rid of the rest of that. Oh, he's gonna kill me before I get my Crystal Prison off. The Rock Barrage will still stick around for a while, though. Oh, I didn't quite... Oh. Oh, I missed. Oh, no, I didn't miss. Did I miss? I'm so confused. How did I miss? Crystal Prison doesn't even have a hit rating. Maybe one of those things missed. I don't understand. I'm gonna dive anyways. Does he? Yeah, no, he wins. Okay. That was very close. He still has his mechanical racial handy though, so he wasn't about to like be completely done. Jaina is Deathwing's daughter. This chat will kill me. You find out Sylvanas has been corrupted. I feel like Sylvanas is just making decisions of her own accord that people might not agree with. I don't think you need to be corrupted specifically to be a villain. Did you catch them all? And have you met Ash who never aged? I like that our WoW characters don't age, especially if WoW really does just last like forever. I think it would be neat to be playing WoW when I'm like 50 or 60 and have my little gnome be just the same age as she's been all along. Did they remove the healing you had from herbalism? I believe they did. I don't think I've seen, what was it called? Life Blood? Life Bloom? Life something. I haven't seen it anyways. Oh, thanks, Ronnie. Got a super chat. There's no message there, though. I wonder if you tried to leave a message or not. Poor Horde just can't hold on to a war chief. The Horde went downhill fast since Karen died. I miss Karen. I know Bane is kind of Karen 2.0. I don't really know what makes Bane different from Karen as a character. They seem to have very similar personalities, which is understandable for a parent. Alright. Let's do something else. Let's make a team. Let's do the lamp thing again. The lamp thing was fun. We got a magic lamp with... Oh, it wasn't lamp. It was lanterns. Lantern. Festival, enchanted, lunar. Flashlight, flashlight, flashlight. And then some two burns and a beam. A little bit troll. Works out anyways. Sup, Creamy Z? How are you doing? WoW will never go away unless Blizzard decides to make a WoW 2, honestly. I don't think they're making WoW 2, at least not within the next, like, 5 years. I think that they were planning to do that with Titan development back in the day, but ever since they gave up on that idea and kind of moved the Titan assets or parts of what they had made into Overwatch, they've kind of doubled down on continuing to make content for WoW, and from the looks of it, they're going to be making content for WoW as long as it's viable to do so. As long as it's making enough money to sustain itself and be at least kind of profitable, it'll be fine. And I think with the cash shop and the WoW token specifically, it's doing fine. These are my graphic settings. I play in weighted full screen. I play medium to high. My computer can run it on maximum settings, but I find that when I am streaming and recording, it's better for me to turn things down a little bit. Oh dear. Alright, well, let's see if we can beat this guy. He doesn't have any mechanical pets, it's all humanoid stuff. I'm just gonna start with... Actually, all my pets are the same speed. It doesn't matter. I'm doing functionally the same thing with each one of these things. Where's the lamp sauce? Gnomes die more than any other race to abuse. I think gnomes died to people stepping on them because they didn't see them there. They're very, very, very tiny. You need the models from the Hearthstone movie for WoW 2. I think it's really interesting how... Wait. Has anything happened yet? Oh, he swapped my lamp. That's funny. It's not going to do anything. There's flash and then light. Alright, well, that's not going to be double damage or anything, but it's fine. I think it's really interesting how Hearthstone is completely based off of World of Warcraft. Well, not World of Warcraft, just Warcraft in general, lore and characters. But they have, ever since, like, the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan is when I first really started to notice it, gone in kind of like a different direction to the point that it now has its own sort of flavor and style and even its own characters now. I think it's really fascinating how they've kind of, it's like, you know, you get birds that live on different islands that evolve in different ways, that you have like drastically different birds on a variety of islands. What am I doing? He's got the little shield projector. Actually, that's a pet I should use. Is the little Winston guy. He's got a that shield's kind of fun. Also, he's just a cute pet. Even though your PC can run it on max settings, do you find that in Dalaran your FPS drops to 40 or 50? I have not noticed any significant FPS drops in Dalaran. I have noticed loading screen times for Dalaran particularly. Dalaran takes longer to load than anywhere else for me, but my FPS seems to be pretty steady. But also, I may not notice it. I don't see any noticeable FPS drops, but I also don't monitor it, so it's quite possible that it is dropping to 40 or 50 and I just don't notice. Are gnomes smaller than hobbits? Thanks again, Rodney. You should leave a message if you want. Also, I'm not sure what kind of currency that is. You hate the style of the movie models? The movie models, like the models they use for the Hearthstone cinematic, or are you talking about something else? In risk of being stepped on, use dispersion. Alright, well this has not been working out. He's got a lot of blocks. He's got a lot of blocks going on. Surmar on max settings crushes frame rate. You have a real problem with gnomes? They tend to not make it above level 30. I was like that with Tauren for a long time. I could not play Tauren for the life of me until I made my druid. I leveled from scratch. I didn't race change it. I leveled from scratch a Tauren resto druid so that I would be able to have a horde druid to play in arena in Warlords. And I actually really liked her. Like, the animations were really good. They kind of won me over to it. Should we put together a, I don't want to be like copying that guy, but should we put together a Murloc team at some point? Maybe I'll queue another with another team, and then we'll do a Murloc team after that. So what do we got? Should we do like a combo team? We could do like a chili team. A good herbalism add-on? I don't know of any. I know there used to be some, like way back in the day. Loving Druid as a hordey is so hard for me. I hate the Druid races options in Horde. Oh, I love being a Troll Druid. Troll Druid was my go-to back in Kata. I really like doing that. Sun. Oh yeah, we were gonna do pandas. We were gonna do panda. Let's see here, panda. So we got a sun fur, a snowy, and a red panda. What can we do here? We got sunlight, cute face. I prefer scratch to bite. Maybe we'll take snowball. And then over here, we'll try to vary up our movement types, shall we? The red panda is named Barley. If a dwarf stepped on a gnome, would it be an accident or on purpose? I mean, dwarves are not that much taller than gnomes, really. They're a little taller. Like, cat form is the red cat's the starter zone. Brown bear. Oh, yeah, and like Belf druid forms. That guy in Botanica was a blood elf druid. What was his name? Oh. Let's just start with this. Start with Boots. Boots versus Adel. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up Cute Face and then Crouch and then just mash Snowball, I guess. So it gives me a chance to dodge. I actually did dodge the Sandstorm hit from that, so that's kind of nice. Here, I'll move this up so you can see the pet battle log. Now we have Crouch as well, and we can start doing some damage with Snowball, because we do have to do damage eventually to win. you know, one day, at the end of it all. And wow, best cute face luck ever. Cute face is stacking with Sandstorm, I believe, and it's making it really hard for him to hit me. And when he does finally hit me, he's not hitting me very hard. I am using a lot of rounds on, there we go, that Sandstorm hit me. I'm using a lot of rounds and maintaining those defensive buffs. And I'm affected by that reduced Sandstorm chance as well, but still. Crouch is helping me out with those hits. It's re-cute face. Hazel, hi guys, what's up, Crisscross? Which one of you guys stole my horse? Hi Hazel, what's up with the super chat? Oh, you don't know what's up with the super chat, but you can't write a message. Oh no! Well, you can tell me here. Hazel is an old god. I will do my very best to not miss it in chat. Hazel is an old god? I mean, I'm a shadow priest. Actually, doing the 7.3 pre-quest this morning got me kind of interested in oh, I got my beast racial up. We're cooking now. Got me a little bit interested in this, in the direction the story is going in Argus. Like when they were saying that there's a threat and it's not the Legion and it's not the old gods, it's something else threatening Azeroth's world soul. That made me kind of curious. I was interested in that. Okay, so Boots wins versus the Idol with a little bit of health left. Boots is about to cute phase again to see if we can just RNG our way to victory. We're not going to bother with crouching anymore. We just want to get as much damage as we can having a stroke. As much damage in as we can. Panda Druid wouldn't make much sense considering their Asian-inspired culture, though. Quite possible. Quite possible. Panda Death Knights. I like Panda Rogues. So what do we want to do here? I'll throw this one up. Throw out the Sunfear Panda. I'm going to cute face, and then we will sunlight, and then we will... Because he's not really healing any, so having sunlight up isn't really a bad thing. And then we're just going to scratch. We're just going to scratch it up. See, we'll see if we can get any good cute face dodges. We've been less lucky so far. I think we used up all our luck on that first one. I don't think I've dodged a single one. I'm not even going to refresh it. I'm just going to try and hit it. What? None? I can't dodge that one. Oh well. Let's throw down a bite. And then we're going to perk up, which is going to be a pretty good sized heal, especially because we've got the sunny day up. Perk up and then we'll get crouch rolling and start biting. So, here we go. Quite a bit of health. Kind of slows down the whole match though. Pandas is working out okay so far. I don't know if I win. The Elder Python's a pretty good pet. I don't have any way to... Oh man, I actually wish I had lost that roll so I could hit him. I'm gonna perk up one more time while I still have advantage of the sunny day. Take that 500 health heal. And see if we can't make sure I have crouch up. Maybe I delay my crouch at turns so that I have it active for the next... It's for 3 rounds. Oh no, Burrow's got a 1 round delay. Oh well. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisies. Can't decide if I should be a shaman or a druid. Help me, Hazel. Well, what role do you want to be? Like, if you want to be melee DPS or range DPS, or you want to heal, would, I think... I mean, both of those classes can do all 3 of those things. Should I just spam bite? Okay, well now I should perk up, in case I go first. I didn't go first. I still get the big heal. And we bite again. Oh, we did it. Good job, Barley. You're a champ. I would, like... Also, it also depends on which one you like the visual look in the class fantasy of better. The shaman animations in 7.3 look really good. Like, the resto shaman stuff is so good looking. But I've always preferred druid a little bit myself. Hazel Sanaru. Love how friendly you are. Thanks for being like that. Aw. Thanks for hanging out with me. There's no point in being friendly if you don't have any friends. And I really appreciate you guys coming every Friday. Jaina's not a dreadlord. Oh, a dragon and not a dreadlord, I see. The Argus world soul has been corrupted by Void Lords. Water animations for Resto Shaman? Yeah. I think it's funny how many different animations they've put Resto Shamans through. Like, I remember, like, specifically, Healing Rain, I think, has been so many different things. Alright, let's make a BlizzCon team. Let's do... We'll bust out Savix the Merkalot, and then... I think Knight Captain... These ones I think are pretty good. Gromlock or Merkton. Maybe, like, if I'm doing the BlizzCon ones, then I need these three. So, what are we gonna do here? Punisher, Blessed Hammer. Reflective Shield or Falling Murloc. I don't want to stun myself. Shield Storm. Definitely Shield Storm. Double speed and damage. Double speed and damage always goes first. What could I hit people with that, though? I don't have any, like, big bursts here. Plus, I don't know if you get to pick which friendly pet is inspired into battle. So. Thanks, Norma. Better late than never. I'm glad you managed to make it. How can I write a message in Super Chat, or can't I? There should be a text field when you send the Super Chat. But you should be able, you can, if there's something you want to say, you can tell me in regular chat here. Druid visuals, kind of meh. They're gonna be redoing, I think, the ranged ones at some point. Okay, so what do we decide? We decide on Shield Storm, Clobber Takedown, Smash, damage and crit, Nethergate. I almost want to grab one of these guys instead of him. So you could do Shield Storm again. We've got Q Dodge. Q Dodge. And then we've also got Charge. Alright. Good amount of humanoid damage, but what are you going to do? Actually, I think for the sake of shaking up my damage types, we'll run it like that. The appearance of the artifacts will remain, but the weapon itself will disappear. Else, how else are we going to get new PPs? Yeah, maybe wouldn't it be funny, actually, if Harrison Jones comes up and is like, that belongs in a museum, and he just takes your artifact weapon and puts it in a museum so you can go look at it and you can still transmog the appearances or whatever, but that would be really funny. I think they should do that. Oh man. Alright, let's start with the Gromlock. Gromlock. He's still trying to recover my nuts from last week's raffle. Oh, we're gonna Clobber first, then Takedown. Pretty good. 69 to Takedown is actually still decent damage, even if it's not getting that extra bonus from somebody being stunned. Because I'm so much faster, I'm tempted to just stay here and continue hitting that thing. I only need to hit one more time to be done. Alright, well now that I'm stunned, now I'll switch. Let's bring in Knight Captain Marquis. 231. I'm not going to quite kill him with that. I'm going to throw up the dodge, and then I'll hit him with it twice, I guess. Anduin with a beard? Is Anduin old on Argus? Why would he be old on Argus? Hello Hazel, this is the first time watching your stream. Your pet battle videos have helped me through a lot of content. Thank you for watching them, Hector. I hope you enjoy the new ones that we're doing for the Argus pet bosses. There's a lot of pet battles to do on Argus. There's 18 bosses. It's gonna be 18 videos. It's gonna be a lot of video making. Anduin just getting over his emo would be nice to see. I mean, his dad just died. You gotta give him a break. Harrison Jones better give us something in return. I'm not gonna be an unarmed hunter at the start of the next X pack. I think he should give us something, but it should be something just like really sad. Just like a gray item, and he's like, here. My archaeology students have recovered this. You should take it with you. Gromlock. I want to do the Clobber Takedown thing again. So we're the same speed. It's a bit of a roll as to see who goes first. takedown. Did I ever use Shield Storm? I know I meant to. I don't know if I did. I'm gonna start taking some risks with Smash, see if we can do more than the 300 damage. There we go. That's the good stuff. And now hit him one more time. Go first. Yeah, there you go. Alright. 2 down. 2 down, 1 to go. 3 pets up. This is good stuff. Hit him with a strong attack. Gromlock also has a pretty good attack stat. He doesn't have very much health. Like, you can see he's got under 1200 health, but he's pretty fast, and he has 330 hit. Which is nice. Okay, so... Does that always go first? 253, 781. Let's bring out Knight Captain Murky, and I should be able to dodge that. Throw down a dodge. And... yeah, I'll throw up a Shield Storm too. Why not? And then we will start using Charge. Oh, that hurt. Got him pretty good with that. Unarmed combat brings back memories. You got the feat of Knuckle Sandwich, unarmed trained up to 400. No, I played back when that was attainable, and I do remember leveling my unarmed on some character. I remember it was an undead, because undead female unarmed animation, she bends like over to the ground and just like swats at them like a cat. It's quite funny. I remember doing that, but I don't think I ever finished it. How would I know? Knuckle Sandwich, I would just like search. It's not loading anything here. I think we take him down. That team worked out good. I didn't even get to use Merc a lot, really. Gromlock was good. I'm glad I brought Gromlock for sure. I think I have Shield Storm over here, so I'm gonna use Righteous Inspiration with this guy. No, I'm not. With Righteous Inspiration, the double speed and damage, you want to hit them with something really good. And I don't have anything that's like a huge hit. Also, Charge was fine, but he was fast enough typically that I didn't really need that. What if we take... we'll keep Shield Storm. Knight Captain Murky worked out good, but maybe we switch in Legionnaire Murky. We try the Horde version. Oh no, he's got the same things. It's the same things. I like how... oh no, I didn't put him in, that's why. I'm thinking... oh no, I can't. I can't use Legionnaire Murky because I'm not a Horde character. Duh. I knew that. Well, let's try Murkiden then. I don't like his moves. I don't like them very much at all. Oh well. He looks cute. It's worth doing just because he looks cute. How do I get a panda pet? The panda pets drop from... I mean, well, there's different kinds of pandas. If you're looking for one of these kind of pandas, those drop from the Beasts of Fable. You get a bag when you do a Beast of Fable quest in Pandaria, which has you just go beat a bunch of legendary pet bosses across Pandaria. And in that bag, you can sometimes find one of a couple of different types of pandas. Okay, it's this guy again. I'm gonna start with Murkiden because of his undead damage. I didn't think I was gonna need it, but works out. We'll Nethergate first. He might end up swapping some of my pets, so I may as well use my big cooldown stuff like that. And then we're just gonna start setting up some Shadow Slashes. If he stuns me, then I will swap. He is faster. I have a little bit more health. The rarest pet that you can make with alchemy? And the new ones that they added in Legion. Not too many people have those still. Just gonna mash away at this. So he's buffed his attack. He's probably gonna switch me out with Nethergate, huh? Which is fine. Do I want to throw up a Reflective Shield, or do I want to do a Shield Storm? It's Shield Storm, I guess. Throw up a Reflective Shield now, because he's gonna go first. So it's not like it would be there in time anyways. I can start hitting Blessed Hammers, I guess? Hammers look like they took out the shield. I won't do much against that. Bring back this thing. Nether gate again? It's gonna reduce some of the damage, but it's also gonna swap it. I don't think the things that I'm doing are actually effective. See you later, Aileen. We're almost done here. This is our last one. Reflective shield. This is such a defensive thing. It's kind of troll. The hammer's not going to do anything against Winston's shield. It's going to basically just get absorbed by it. What should I strive to get for my starting battle pets and actually have it go somewhere? I want to get into it, but I don't know which I should try to getting to start the collection. First 3, I would say, to go for. Maybe 4. You definitely want a mechanical Pandaren Dragonling, and you want to, at some point, upgrade it so that it is rare in level 25. That thing will serve you very well for a very long time. The Anubisath Idol is a really good all-purpose one that's going to come in handy across a lot of different places. So that would be number 2. I would say the third one would be a Nexus Whelpling. You go Arcane Storm, you go Mana Surge, that's going to shred a lot of pets, including a lot of magic pets. And then a Zandalari Anklerender or Kneebiter with a strong attack breed is another good combo pet with things like the Black Claw Hunting Party strategy is going to come in really handy against a lot of different things. Ronnie High found it. Thank you. You did it. And then another one, actually, now that I'm thinking of it, the Terraclaw Hatchling should be pretty cheap, so pretty easy to get a hold of. I don't think I actually win against this. We can just keep mashing takedown because it's fun. Wow, Grumlock just like shredded that. That was good. I'm glad we managed to take down at least one of his dudes. So who do you bring out? We're not quite done yet. We're almost done. So we do that once to get rid of his, oh, he's gonna port me. I'm not even gonna use my Nether Gate. I think I've been basically wrecking myself. He's gonna block the clobber. Oh well. Oh well, it was a good effort. Hazel, I want to say this is the first time watching your live stream. So far, so good. Lucky it is a slow day at work. Well, thanks for coming by, Anthony. Hey Hazel, sorry I'm late. First time catching you live. We're actually about done here. I do have to go. I'm actually gonna get to work on the vlog. I gotta refilm the vlog, but I'm gonna make a brand new vlog and then put it out as soon as I can get done editing it. So I'm gonna record that pretty much right away. But thank you guys for hanging out with me on the stream. The Mercadant pet was a BlizzCon pet. That was from BlizzCon 2015. This guy was 2014, and this guy was 2013. It's a couple years worth of virtual ticket pets. But I am going to take off now. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.